All right. Um, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try to start a run. I'm not gonna take it too seriously though. I just kind of want practice for tomorrow. Uh, yeah, it really. I don't know. I just kind of want some practice for tomorrow. Just some sort of practice with a timer going. I don't know. I'm practicing Zeffo a lot lately, and Kashyyyk. I feel a lot better about most of the stuff there. The only things in the run I don't really feel that good about right now is probably um, Order 66, and I'm probably never gonna feel good about that loading trigger, to be honest. Or I guess Ilum, like leaving Ilum, but there's always like a safe way out that's just like maybe 3 seconds. I can always just watch the door melt. It doesn't matter. Ilum's not that big of a deal. But I practiced a bunch of stuff when Kashyyyk got comfortable with the loading trigger heading out, and some Purge Trooper skip improvements, just a little bit though. There's like a chance I can get across before it loads, although it's kind of tough because sometimes I just get laid out by blaster bolts. So I don't know. I honestly not expecting to get a full run in tonight. I just kind of want to, if I can, cool. But if I screw up anything major, I'm probably just gonna stop and practice a little bit and then go to bed. So if that sounds okay to everyone, then make sure I'm on right FPS first. Always kind of critical. Okay. I think I'm ready to go. Yeah. Ooh. I don't really want my bedroom light on right now. Sorry. You can still see me though. That's all that matters.
This way. I'm right behind you.
I started a little bit late that time, but there's not much I could do. Whatever.
Sorry, Cal. Don't worry about it.
Just a little slow. Whatever. I guess I did kind of fumble a roll there.
A separatist ship.
Whatever.
Haven't seen a Luke or Hulk in ages.
Yeah. Ages.
Breaking her will be big money. All right, let's go.
Alright, let's just skip through Braca. We'll have ourselves a day.
Meet you at the clamps.
Easy there.
Just passing through.
Hurry up. We're close to finishing ahead of schedule. I can just about taste the credit.
Ooh, yeah.
Reckless cow.
Good to see you. That's the idea.
That's the idea.
Sounds like scrap rats. Creepy. Just passing through, guys. No need to come out and say hi this time.
I don't know if the title's right on Twitch, because the streaming service I use to stream to multiple sites. Like, you can update the titles of the streams, but it works like once every 10 times I try.
I'll meet you at the class.
So,
Sounds good.
I don't know.
Be there soon.
It doesn't really matter though. It's all kind of the same thing anyway. Is that too high? I don't know. That's alright.
Look, the ship cutter is here. There it goes. Hey, we should get moving. Yep, good looking out. Hurry, we gotta finish before they start cutting.
Cal, use the manual override lever below.
Your turn.
I think I was far enough over. I hope so. Probably not, actually. Oh, I was.
All right, clamp secured.
Nice.
You okay?
Still here.
Give me a break there, pal.
Done.
We're done. Get on up here.
336, the cutscene? That's pretty good.
What a score! It's a real scrapper's payday. I mean, this heat's been here, what, 4 years?
5.
Whoever flew this went down in a blaze of glory. Those Jedi. Real tragedy. Yeah, I've always said they couldn't all be traitors.
Yeah, maybe.
Guess it's just our lucky day. Empire's gonna get a lot of good material out of it. Yeah, here we are, scrapping these ships from the war just so they can turn around and make new ones. What a racket, huh? All of us risking our necks for the bosses. And the pay was better back during the Republic, too.
Hey, you really should watch what you say.
Listen to me. Find us feel like this, maybe you take it off this soggy rock.
What makes you think I want out of here?
Come on, Cal, you're a young guy. You don't end up like me. Eventually.
Gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny. You don't want to end up like me.
Whatever you say. Hey, we should get back down.
You're not listening to me. What is that?
Bro, you okay?
Cal! I can't climb up!
Bro, just hang on.
Send me!
No, don't let go.
I can't
Hey, hold on. Uh-oh. Oh, hey, Gio. Yeah, I'm praying.
You okay, bro?
I'm praying.
I'm all right. Just pinned down.
Pilot's gone.
It better. One of these days.
I'll get us out of here. Just hang on.
Watch out, Cal!
One of these days.
This thing is barely flying. Hold on.
No worries. Take your time. I'll be here for a bit.
Prof, you all right?
Yeah. Okay,
We gotta move. Come on.
hell happened? What was that back there? Was that you? Wait, that was the Force, wasn't it?
Just forget what you saw, okay? Please
No,
trust me.
I've seen the stories. I've heard it. There's
Rob,
bounties out on people
I
like
know.
you.
I know.
Yeah, we're ready. We need to be careful. Yeah.
This song is like childhood for me. Playing Minecraft back in the day. For like 7 hours a day. God.
You holding up okay?
Good. Yeah, you?
Yeah. Cal, I've been working with you some time now. I've never seen you do anything like that before. We've been through some hell together. So, I know the risk that you took for me. I don't know how to repay you.
Don't mention it. I mean it.
You don't have to worry about me. This place is not safe. Maybe you should, disappear.
Just gotta head back to my place, grab my bag.
Tabbers owes me a favor.
I heard he was up on
Oh, title did update on
Gosh,
Twitch.
yeah.
Nice.
You won't be seeing me for a
I guess the
while now.
5-minute cutscene is probably when I should check that, right?
Yeah, okay.
And not remember it 2 seconds before gameplay starts again. Oh no, sorry, I meant holding W. Interactive gameplay. Lee.
Prof? Prof, wait up. Where are you going?
Nine 5-2. Pretty good, pretty good.
Apprentice, mark well and listen.
Master.
Trust only in the Force.
Train to stop.
I don't want to screw with that right now.
Something's going on.
Everybody up. Identification ready.
I'll reformat the chat stuff when I'm not in the middle of a run.
Move out and line up.
Probably just another contraband inspection.
Oh, lightsaber's already out. Can only be a good sign.
Is this all of them?
Yes, second sister.
We seek a dangerous fugitive. This is no common anarchist, but a devotee of the treasonous
Jedi Order.
Failure to turn over this traitor will result in a charge of sedition.
Guess I can turn
Turn
this back down a
yourself
little bit.
in, or everyone present shall face summary
Execution.
I think it's time someone came forward.
Didn't someone say that Prof dies at
Yeah.
exactly a minute after she says execution?
I've been working on this heap a long time,
Or am I crazy?
way before the war.
Probably crazy. That was like 6 months ago when I heard that.
Best in the galaxy.
If that's even true.
Then came the Empire. And engineers became scrappers.
Getting under 13-minute prof death is tough.
Workers
I mean, like,
just started getting
I think
warped.
there was one guy that was like grinding Braca like crazy,
We all
or
know
not
the
even like
truth.
all of Braca, just like the first half of Braca, and he had like a
Just-
1252 or 1248
say
prof
it.
death or something like that, which is just kind of
The
bonkers.
Empire. We're all just expendable.
Yes, you are.
55, that's all right.
No!
Pretty good, pretty good. As long as it's under 13 minutes, it's fine.
This, a lightsaber.
We have a 10-minute door touch. That's no, it's still it's over 13 minutes. My bad. 10-minute door touch nowadays is kind of slow.
That hurts.
As long as you're like more than like a couple seconds under 10 minutes, I don't really care.
How'd you get here?
At least if I'm under,
Easy
yeah.
now.
Got a stowaway. How did someone sneak in? Hear that over the comm? A Jedi? A traitor! Blast them!
Get out me way. Do not fall off the train. Just have to aim better. Me too, kid. Me too. Don't get me stuck in the hatch. Please do not.
This way, I'm ready for it.
Oh lord. Okay, there we go.
You can't beat us.
I'm not gonna try though.
Someone else take him down.
Ah, I should have tried again. Fuck it. I expected to lose the lock there, so I just
This is front. Stop the
I
train.
bailed. Lost like 3 or 4 seconds there.
Oh no! Need cover.
I don't have enough practice with that TLJ to have the intuition to just go again, because I thought I was gonna lose the lock. My bad.
Faster.
Am I too late? Oh no, that's alright.
He's here.
That
Ready
was
for your
okay.
trip.
Didn't even make the death spin. Unlucky.
He shot the coupling out. No, no, no! Only way is up.
Oh no, that's not the way I meant to go. I'm a little behind where I'd like to be. Only by like a couple seconds. Well, 15:45 at the start of that cutscene is like how I know I'm on like pretty good time. Or it's like acceptable, I guess. If I'm more than like 5 seconds behind that, it's probably gonna be close on whether or not it's sub 19. Assuming I hit the next TLJ though. I don't know. 15:45 is usually okay. That was a 15:46. Oh no! What? I didn't get the long jump. I think I fumbled my keys there. Whatever.
After him.
Just get me off Braca right now. Oh. This is when your camera starts bobbing. Right about here. If you start the cutscene before 17 minutes, I'm pretty sure you're still fine. Like,
This can't be good.
as long as I'm at least 5 seconds under 19 minutes, I really don't care what time I get on Braca anymore. Which I know it's like That's like almost 30 seconds behind Dave's Bracas, but I don't really care. I don't care about Braca that much. We just like to get through it as soon as possible, and Dave always gets like, he does panache skip. So it's automatically like 15 seconds ahead. And I don't like panache skip. I just can't do it. Going somewhere.
Going somewhere. I recognize that stance. Perhaps you've had some training after all. Who was your master, Padawan? Someone I killed, perhaps? What Jedi gave their life so that you might live? Your end is near.
The 1843 Braca I got a long time ago was kind of just about everything went right that could have possibly gone right for me. 1850, that's okay.
Get on board!
Totally fine with that. Should I do the new Bogano route? Probably. Probably. Seen some bonker times with it, so I really can't afford to just keep getting 18-minute Bogano ones.
Captain!
Even though it feels like it should be about the same as the old one, it's definitely like 20 seconds faster on a good day. So yeah, even though I'm much more comfortable with the old Bogano route, but it's a lot of TLJs now.
Okay, shut that thing off and grab some seat.
Grab some seat. What's my other?
Thanks for the help. But who are you people?
Oh,
My name is Sir Junda, and this is my captain, Grease Dritus.
How you doing? Yeah, the Mantis is my ship, but you better pay attention to this lady here.
So, who are you?
Cal.
make sure I'm tabbed into the right game here. There we go.
Back there.
An Imperial Inquisitor. She's a Force user hunting Jedi survivors. And now that she knows who you are, she will not stop until she destroys you.
How do you know so much? And why'd you help me?
We track Imperial communications. We heard the Inquisitors were heading to Braca. So we made our move.
Oh, yeah? And what's the bounty on Jedi these days anyway?
That's gratitude for you.
I get it. You've been surviving on your own for so
Yeah.
long that it's impossible to trust anyone.
Hoping for a sub 14 Zeffo this run. That'd be nice.
This is about something bigger
That'd be nice.
than just surviving.
Like Kashyyyk needs
Like
to be
what?
better. I haven't really practiced any late game stuff at all lately. I've pretty much just been focused on Zeffo and Kashyyyk the past few days. Nur's fine. There's like no variables on Nur.
Jedi
Most I
Council.
could lose on Nur is like 5 seconds.
They're gone.
Watch, I got like a 10-minute Nur in this run. Bogano 2, my gold should be better. A lot better, I think.
Captain, set a course.
I don't
for
know.
Ghana.
Death 1 should be a lot better. At least 30 seconds better. Ilum should be like 30 seconds better.
In the meantime,
But should be
Try
and
and
will
relax.
be are different things.
go. You're safe.
I definitely need a gold Zeffo. It's hurting for a gold, especially because that gold does not have YOLO launch in it. or baby launch or whatever you want to call
You gotta move on and live your life.
the 60 version of it.
Find your destiny.
It's still YOLO launch, it's just a different setup. IMO.
You were talking in your sleep. Weirdo.
I don't know, the few times I've used the new Bogano route in a run, my times have just kind of been all over the place. Because I don't really have a feel for it yet. But that's my fault. For not practicing it enough.
Song. I wrote it years ago. Touch an object and witness events connected to. Feel its history.
It's an echo in the force from the object.
Not many Jedi have that skill.
How would you know that?
I was once a Jedi, but not anymore.
Do I know you?
No. But I knew your master, Jaro Tapal. He was a true guardian of the Republic.
He was a hero. Listen. Something happened to me during the purge. I survived, but my connection to the Force is damaged. When I meditate, if I let my guard down, I lose control. It's like I'm back in that moment.
You survived, Cal. And you're not alone. Not anymore.
We're coming up on our destination.
Like I said earlier, I'm not taking this run too seriously. I'm just trying to get a little bit of last minute practice in before the race tomorrow. A little bit of something. Just get some practice on Zeffo with the timer going. Because that changes a lot.
This is
At
Bogano.
least psychologically for me.
A Jedi I knew discovered it before the Purge. You won't find it on any maps.
The Empire doesn't know this place exists.
No.
So, what's the plan? We hide out here?
We're done hiding, Cal. See that structure over there? I believe that vault holds the key to rebuilding the Jedi Order. But it requires someone strong in the Force to pass its test.
And since you're not a Jedi anymore, that's why you needed me.
That's why you need me.
I know you don't trust me. And I'm not really sure I trust you. But we have a common enemy. And a common cause. I'll share more of my plan after you reach the vault. But, until then, there's someone here I think you should meet.
Make sure I'm tabbed into the right game again,
May the Force
because
be with you.
sometimes that doesn't happen. And I'm just sitting there mashing W and nothing's happening. Let me just close Chrome so it's not like absolutely mashing my RAM.
Guess I'm looking for a Jedi then.
Even though it's still probably running in the background, because of course it is. I'm always moving the first time I try the CLJ, no matter what.
It's boggling.
Oh god.
There must be a nest around here somewhere. Any ideas? Gotta get across this gap somehow.
I like how you sequence break Bogano and immediately just so many overlaying dialogue things that just get absolutely destroyed.
I sense something
You
over
just
here.
hit like every dialogue
Really
trigger.
big bug.
Maybe give me one of these, and give me one of those, and give me one of these, one of those. Get away from me. Bog rat, not in the mood. Not in the mood for that BS. remember the first time I ran this game, like, I had watched a bunch of Espo's runs, and I thought I knew the route, because I'd watched a lot of his runs, and I thought I had it all figured out, and there was a lot of things like inspecting the boggling, and like a bunch of like Zeffo 2 stuff that I just, little details that I just completely spaced out on about the route, which I just didn't expect, which the run was like 3.5 hours back then, so it's not that surprising that I forgot some, but it's just funny to think about where I was at the start.
Reach my position.
I did it. Persistence and the Force is my ally. Just remembering old tricks. Think you can show me that shortcut again?
Oh god, please, please. Please. That bog rat. Please. That's not it. That's not it either. There we go. Alright. Where the fuck do I... Okay. Got disoriented there for a minute. For just a wee second. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. And we got it, I think? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I finally caved in. Did the new route. Eventually. I mean, I keep seeing people get like 1730 Baganos, and I'm just like, man. I need to not lose like 25-30 seconds every time I do Bagano over everyone else just because I'm stubborn. Like, yeah, it's like 2 more TLJs, but so what? And you don't get the stealth kill on the Ogdo, but it's still faster. Somehow.
That's better. Thanks, little droid.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, the couple times I've tried it... Oh, thanks for the follow, Link. But, yeah, the first couple times I tried it, I got, like, a better time, and then I got a worse time after that. They both felt the same, so I guess I just don't have enough practice with it yet. So, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Never known a forgetful droid.
But don't jump up to the right. We're going to the vault.
Argue with that.
New route will always throw me off. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. TLJs on 60 are like barely doable. Anything below is just like, yeah, well, good luck. Just go play a different game if you try to TLJ on like 45.
Racy there.
Oh, it's on.
Whoa, it's on.
We're not finished yet. Okay, you probably would have won.
Probably.
Don't walk back to the med circle, please. Yeah. Yeah, true. Oh, that's right. Was that today? Because I was gone for like an hour, for like a couple hours, so I think I missed her Bogano, because when I left she was practicing Purge Trooper skip. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, because when I left, she was still practicing launch, I think, and then when I came back, she was already on Zeffo in the last run that she did. So that's cool though. Yeah, the new route is definitely a pog.
You have passed the test I left behind.
Yeah, I'm on PST also, so.
One of many encrypted logs
hell yeah.
in the droid. I am Master Eno Cordova.
West Coast, Best Coast.
I may not know your name, but I know your purpose. The fate of the Jedi Order lies in your hand. This place, this vault, is a sacred temple.
Yeah, that too. Oopsie.
Meditating here, I was granted a premonition through the Force, a vision of doom.
Oh god, I swear I'm gonna forget to kill the Ogdo on the way out of here. I'm so used to the
containing
old
a list
route.
of the names
This is
and
bad.
locations of young Force sensitives throughout the galaxy. Ahead, you will find the inner chamber of the vault, but
That always happens
also
where I'm like,
another
I'm
test.
repeating something in my head over and over again, up until about 10 seconds before I have to do it, and at that point I just forget it. So it's even more frustrating.
Hidden truths of the three sages, and learn to perceive the mysteries of the
I do that with a lot
Force
of things.
as the zeffo once did.
Especially new route
In
stuff.
this droid, you will find everything you need to succeed on this journey. Go to the
I'm
zeffo
honestly,
homeworld.
if I get to Kashyyyk on this run, I'm just gonna do the new launch. Or it's not a new launch, but the revived launch. Because there's fewer variables, in my opinion, and I really hate trying to climb over that geometry. Because it's like, it's not clear what's walkable and what's not, and I just don't have the patience to learn it. Especially when there's a launch right around the corner
You were the
that
someone I was supposed
is
to meet.
very consistent.
You know, I've been alone for
Yeah, you get stuck around the corner if you go too fast.
any-
You have to like turn around and be like, "Come on, buddy,
hiding.
come here."
There's no way to live. Not for a Jedi. Or a droid. Maybe Seer was right. Maybe we're done hiding.
Like in Vipazone's video, he had a few like crazy launches, like way off to the side and stuff. And I'm pretty sure that's because he was trying to play on max frame rate.
Friends of mine.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. One time I like glitched into the floor during that launch. Actually, a couple times when I was practicing it, but I don't know. I feel like I lose like a minute every time on the bug TLJs.
Sounds like you did.
So I'm just gonna go for the launch and see how it goes. If I lose time, then oh well. Oh god.
Doing okay back there, BD1? I'm looking.
I feel like that was slow. Yeah. I remember my casual playthrough, I wasted like an hour on Gorgara on Jedi Master. And I gave up, and that was the only boss I lowered the game to story mode for, and it was a joke because he just stood there. But that was by far my least favorite boss to get casually. I have not fought Gorgara since, and I don't plan to anytime soon. Even though it's not that bad. Yeah, exactly. I'm like not even paying attention to the run right now. I'm like, I must be like spooked.
Should be a lot quicker than the way in.
Just pray I'm going the right
You
way
know that would work.
and not just like
You
running
didn't?
off in some random ass direction and just giving into my muscle memory. What's left of it, I should say. Because when you start to lose muscle memory, that's dangerous. And then you try to rely on the muscle memory too much. Still like a 1745. Still gold if I'm not stuck on the fucking ramp. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Alright, so next.
What the fuck? Why is Zeffo over here?
we go. Zeffo.
I almost went to the left. That would have been the run over right there. I knew what you meant though. That's all that matters. Somebody reminded me to switch to 60 after I buy skills. God, I've had to do Zeffo without dash before. It was painful. I don't think you can't even do normal Zeffo now without dash because of launch being so soon. Damn, you'd have to like go the class casual route, or I mean the platform skip, old one. I need to switch to 60 at some point.
And each one had their own unique
Oh god. God, it's a train wreck of a run. Let me get this interact and then switch to 60. That's not 60.
Think of a storm brewing down there.
Yeah.
This might not be the
Like it
best
just
time
it
to
destroys like the
something strange.
it just destroys like
Friends
the
are
mode you're
interfering
in.
with our comms.
Not mode, but
Cordova
like
mentioned something about peace
the
in the
groove
eye of
you're
the
in,
storm.
where it's like it just
Just make
completely
us settle
throws
in the
off
middle of it.
your psyche, and you're just like mentally destroyed for the rest of the run because you're just all over the place. I gold the Bogano though, but it should have been like 15 seconds better.
Couple bumps ain't gonna kill you, kid. Unless the wind picks up. Can you tell that bucket
Yeah.
to keep his opinion to himself?
I'm sure everything's under control.
If it's under control, it's just a little tricky.
Exactly.
Okay, hold on.
Let's just pray.
Perfect landing. Easy money, baby.
But I'm still getting a lot of interference on the comms. It's gonna take me a minute to get
True.
you back
Whatever
up.
whatever deity you believe in,
I'll
you
search
better
for
start
signs of
praying.
Cordova in the meantime.
Good. I'll be in touch once I crack this.
I'm like more nervous than I should be about a trick I'm comfortable with. Oh god, don't give me the fucking pole launch. Oh boy. I'm not taking that baby launch, I'm sorry. Yep, I am. I'm just choking. I'm definitely on 60. Am I though? Yeah. See, I'm like doubting myself. Okay, reset. Remember my training. Oh god. Okay, this is still okay. Oh, no it's not. No it's not. I thought I was gonna land on top. Not good. I've already lost a fucking minute. Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. Holy, I think I'm too high. If I'm too high, this run's over. Yeah, that was too high. God damn it. Well, that was fun. I think this void out fully kills you. I think. It literally works forever. It works every time for me, except in runs. I had a good setup, but apparently it's not good for runs. This is already going to be like a 15-minute zeffo, so I'm definitely not going to keep this run going. I knew I was too high. I got like literally RNG gods do not want me to enjoy this run. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. That felt good though. That felt like a good setup right there. I just need to slow it down a little bit. I'm just like, at the point of Espo was with old Tomb Skip, where he'd lose a run to it and then just practice it for like an hour. Jesus Christ. No. Doesn't need to be... Timer doesn't need to be on. This run's over. Well, the Tomb Puzzle Skip, it's a launch now, or I mean the new like non-launch way to do it. Before the launch was found, there was this weird thing you had to do with the elevator. You had to like time the ball right and do a dash off the elevator at the right time, and it would give you like a weird like upward boost. And it was really inconsistent, and Espo would always lose runs to it. And I don't understand why this isn't working. Maybe you have to open photo mode at least one? No, that's for PVCs. I'm sorry, it's late. It's late. It's not even... No, it's not even late. I'm just... It's me. I'm bad at the game. Like, what the fuck? Clueless. See, look. What's wrong with that happening first time? I think I'm too high again. I think so. Yep. I don't know, man. Literally all the RNG happens when I'm streaming instead of recording. Oh, I guess it does. I guess it does. Jesus. I'm just gonna reload the save. It's gonna be faster anyway. God damn it. That's disappointing. Literally, even when I'm like recording for a tutorial, which like I never get stuff when I'm doing that. This launches like every third time. Only in runs. I don't know. I don't know. I've gotten the launch twice, but it was too high, which usually only happens like 10% of the time. I did something to piss off RNGesus. Something. Listen, that's not gonna... That's gonna go up. Maybe I just need to, like... listen to my own tutorial. No. Ugh. I don't understand what it wants from me. Maybe I have to change my FPS on Zeffo? That's just baby launch. I think that's definitely right. I hit jump a little later, I think. Which again, I thought I went on top of the collision again. Nice. 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 And it takes me like 5 straight minutes to get the launch. One of these days. Maybe I need to wait till I'm on Zeffo to switch FPS. Maybe that's the secret. That's what, the second run in a row now that I've lost to this? A trick I thought I understood. So what's wrong with that? should have got that in the run. I would have kept it going. Not happy about this one, Chief. Yeah, exactly. It's faster than baby launch. But it's like there's not really a reliable way to get that specific launch, especially when there's a reliable way to get the longer one. Or reliable, I should say. It's only reliable when when you don't have a timer going. Yeah, exactly. It's only reliable if there's not a timer going on your screen. I don't know, man. Let's try 45. See that a 45-degree angle works just fine. So I don't know. I thought I understood this trick, but oh, oops. Oh, I'm still in the room. I thought I hit it way too late. Okay. Oh god. Yep, fall through the middle. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think I just need to be superstitious about it. And, like, change the FPS when I get to Zeffo. Which, I don't know. I don't think that means anything. I'm just bad. I don't know. I didn't really grow up with a console. Like, the only console we had as kids was a Wii. And so, I don't know. I just grew up, and then the first PC game I played was Minecraft, and I don't know. The concept of playing a PC game with a controller is kind of foreign to me, except for like Rocket League or something, which is obviously way easier on a controller. What did I do to deserve this? What fresh hell is this? Yeah, I get that. I don't know. I never had an Xbox or PlayStation growing up, so I just never really got too comfortable with controllers, and every time I went to a friend's house to play a console game, I just always sucked at it because I wasn't used to normal controllers. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I bought a Steam controller about a year ago because they stopped making them and they started selling the last ones they had for like $5. So I bought one just cuz, but that thing is not very good for like any game, if I'm being honest. Which I'm not really that mad because it's $5, but oh god. Seriously. Tricks like this where I think I understand it and then the next day it just doesn't work anymore. Even though I don't know what I did wrong, man. Like, hello? Maybe I need to slow down. That should work. No. I think I hit jump too early. I think that's what it was. Is he gonna roll? It tried to go through that time. I saw it. I saw it with my own eyes. Walk into the corner. Am I good there? Oh. See, when Cal's like, it looks like he's like falling down a slope, but he's also like walking forward at the same time. Like that weird little animation. That means I'm like pretty close to the right spot, I think. If you roll, then you should be doing that. See? I'm telling myself these things like I understand what's going on, but I actually have no fucking clue what's going on. See, I was too far out that time, or too far to the left. No, hey Joker, how's it going? Haven't heard from you in a while. How's things been? Oh god. Oh god, I'm just screwing around with this dumb launch that just cost me a run. If I didn't know about the longer launch, I would just take that. The problem is I can't take baby launch because I know the bigger launch saves like a minute over baby launch. Because you don't have to go through Weathered Monument, you don't have to TLJ, you don't have to fuck around with any of that shit. Oh. A day in the life. Okay. It gives me this... I haven't... That specific launch does not happen very often, but it's happening like crazy tonight. Maybe it's just like a rhythm thing that I'm just not getting. I don't understand how this trick can work like every third time for me one day and the next day. It's just like, nah, once every like 30 tries. That's not it. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I just like, I'm still holding myself to my old standards where it's like, or like right before flying came out, the run was like really optimized, and losing like 20 seconds on a trick was like really bad and basically reset worthy. And I'm still kind of in that mindset, or if I lose more than like 20-30 seconds, I feel like I should reset, which definitely is not the case right now, just because there's only been like one full run with this launch in it, and that was E-Link's, which was a really fucking good run. The run's not refined enough right now to care about 20 seconds, I don't think. Yeah, it's tough. You can go either or. I feel like even though this game was definitely designed with a controller in mind, it's definitely playable on keyboard. That's just slides hate you, if that makes sense. And what else? Climbing. Climbing also kind of sucks, because you can only go in 8 directions. Really anything. You can only go in 8 directions. There's like games that I know I should do on a controller, but I've already learned with a keyboard, so I'm not going to try to relearn the game. Even though, yes, a controller is probably better. Yeah, I remember on Zeffo 1, like when you're leaving, like back in the day, when you were leaving Zeffo 1, you had to, you used to have to go through the ice caves, and the slides going down there, like into the rope, I would miss that rope like at least once or twice every like couple runs. It was just, God, slides are fucking terrible in this game. I've lost like 30 seconds on Kashyyyk once, because the big slide section, like, sent me off. I think my keyboard, like, a key stuck, and then it, like, sent me way off to the side, and then it respawned me, like, 30 seconds back. Oh yeah, I guess, yeah. I don't know, it's like, I'd be down to run other categories in this game, but it's like, there's all these things that all these annoying things that we're trying to get rid of in any percent, and I don't want to do a category where those things still exist, if that makes sense. I'm really petty that way. Like, I was just talking to Panache about, like, right when I came back, like, a lot of the annoying early game stuff that I didn't like had been filtered out, which was cool. And then, like, a week later, this launch was found. So now, there's a run killer on Zeffo. Hey, thanks for the follow. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like slides in this game just weren't made well. Or they just, I mean, there was a lot of things that weren't play tested well, clearly. Like the TLJs still exist. I'm just not in the right corner. I had to set, instead of rolling, you do a dash, then roll, then launch. See? That works. Maybe that's the real setup. You just do a dash, because the roll doesn't always get you into the right spot. It does most of the time, but not always, and I just kind of had a bad string of it there. Oh, sweet. Oh, shit. The angle at which you leave that slide is, like, so RNG. But if you can land in the wind, that's, like, pretty good. Hell yeah. We need more people running this game. Oh wait, I should go, I'm not gonna start another run tonight, probably. No. It's midnight. I could. Because I'm probably gonna be up until 2, but I don't wanna, like... If I start a run this late, I'm not gonna be, like, in top form. If that makes sense, like, mentally. There was a period, a phase I went through back in, like, April, where I would, like, only do runs at night, and I was getting good times, but... I don't know. I've just been getting tired really early lately. I feel like if I started a run now, I'll lose my sanity. Just gonna get a save point closer to this.
Over here.
Can he PVC? Open photo mode once. Just for shit and giggles. Actually, PVCs work better for me at 144. I don't know why. I'm not very good at PVCs. I can just get them just enough where I think I know what I'm doing. I just need to get through the door so I can... I just want the med circle, please. That was close on that one. Like, some days it works for me, like, every time. Some days it just doesn't. Like, Panache said it works better on 45, but not really for me. It'd be funny if I got it first try as soon as I said that. The timing's, like, pretty stingy. Like, I know at what point in the flip you're supposed to tab out, but it's like... It's hard to hit that exact frame. Yeah. Well, I think you have a better chance if you're in the corner, because that's where, like, the collision of the door ends, so there's, like, enough of a gap there where it's easier to cheese your way through like that. I think I'm stuck in the wall, though. Where am I now?
Moving out.
This is not a good outcome. No, it's not. Oh, the death plane there, nice. Oh. Oh. Okay. I gotta open the door just so... Yeah, not really into PBCs. I was thinking about doing it, but they make almost no difference overall in the run. Like, Zeffo would be faster, but, that's about it.
Watch out, BD. You don't look friendly.
Now let's see. Dash. Roll. That's not a roll. Dash. Roll. Launch. Nope. That ain't it. Dash. Roll. Launch. Yeah. And you can get into the tomb faster. Like, you can PVC out of the elevator once you get to the bottom, and then go straight to push. You can PVC through the push door. And, yeah, and that cutscene, but I heard that's kind of difficult. Yeah, and then pretty much everything later in the run, there have been non-PVC alternatives too. So... It's like, it's up to preference. I feel like someone could get a pretty good PBC run, especially with this launch nowadays, but I don't know. I don't know the PBC route, really, besides Zeffo. Just because Panache told me about it. I still feel like I'm just too far to the left, and I don't know why. That's just because, like, my save file or something? I don't know. Yeah. Panache is, like, the only active runner that has done PVC runs. I think... Does Duklav have a PVC run? I don't know. Panache is the only, like, recent PVC run, I should say. In, like, the last month, or whatever it was. I think it was more than a month ago at this point. Like, I don't understand why this launch just isn't working. What if I switch to 90? I'm gonna get that one first try, right? Yeah, too high though. Yeah, it's any percent panache. That's what it's called. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's right. Remember when the only PBC run was Impergs because, well, once PBC with Alt-Tab was known to be possible, like, that kind of made it much more accessible because it was kind of taboo before that. And the only way you could do it was literally just mashing pause. What the fuck? God damn it. Let me understand something about this game. Please. Please, God, let me understand one thing about this game. Oh, like, why? What makes it work then? What makes it work then? Sometimes the collision loads in a weird order. That was too early, but... Please. That falling dash has kind of just become muscle memory at this point. But, that one has it. Oh, yeah, probably. God damn it. I know I can beat Dave's time. If I can just get off Zeffo. Yeah. I feel like Dave could come back any day now. Yeah, I know I can beat Dave. Especially with this launch. Like, before the launch, probably not. But with the launch, definitely. I just need to get, like, a 13x Zeffo, and I should be fine. As long as I don't screw up Order 66 too hard. Is it, like, camera angle? Maybe you have to do one of these. Maybe no roll. I'm just grasping at straws right now. I don't actually... Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm still a little rusty on a few things. A few of the old things. Oh, God damn it. I see him going the right way, and I'm like, ah! And then it's like, nope, you have to go like 4 feet. Oh, this song's weird. Oh, that song's weirder. That song's okay. Oh, I think I was facing more to the right on that time? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I was not happy with that 203 because I think Kashyyyk was really messy. Bogano 2, I lost like a minute on Bogano 2 because I was an idiot. I just need to get off Zeffo in a run and I'll be fine. But Zeffo's been the cold mistress to me lately. The run killer. Oh god, I'm just gonna go Safeway. Stuck in the staircase. Learn something new every day. Ewy. Yeah. I'm actually surprised that I got, like... Well, the first run I did when I got back, I had no idea what time I was going to get. I was just kind of low-key hoping for, like, a sub-210. I didn't think I was going to get it, though. And a 206, I was surprised, but I obviously knew I could do a lot better. What if I... No, Cal's not far enough to the right. No? Oh, hey man, what's up? Just running into a wall over and over again. And getting mixed results. Exhibit A. Oi, oi, oi. Maybe I need to point the dash to the right? Ugh. See, you got a little farther. One of these days I'm gonna fully understand this launch. I've kind of made it my duty to understand launches in this game. Can I kill you? No. I'm alright. I just lost a run to this, but I don't really care. I just would like to get it in the run tomorrow. This launch glitch. Quite unfortunate. It works just fine for me as long as I'm not streaming. And now I'm like doubting myself on everything I thought I knew about this launch. Yeah, it's really fun. Okay, that's got potential. See, every time I do the dash, I can tell like where Cal is in the corner, and if he's like too far out, then it's like not bad, not good. But if he's in the right spot, you can kind of tell, and as long as you time jump right, you'll get the launch. Oh lord. Oh nice. I'm glad you didn't tune in while I was like on Ner or something. I don't want to spoil the game for you. But yeah, I'm practicing a section pretty early on in the game, so you shouldn't be too bad. Practicing something I thought I understood, but definitely don't.
Watch out, BD. You don't look friendly.
So dash into this wall. I don't know. I'm trying to like grasp at straws and define a new setup. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. Oh, that just gives you that one, though. That gives you that one more often than not, though. That's good to know. I don't know why I jumped there.
Hey, he's above us.
Yui. Hey. Yeah, I usually just stream on YouTube, but I'm doing both right now, just cause. Why not? Oh, too far away.
Watch out, BD. You don't look friendly.
Oh. Let me parry you so I look cool. Even though this is on story mode. What if can I just go straight off of that though? No. Probably not. Exactly. Twitch emotes are fun. Okay. Not what I wanted. All right, man. See you later. Thanks for popping in, saying hi. Oh, wait, wait a minute, huh? I've never ended up here before. I've never ended up here before on the 60 launch. What the fuck? What did I do? Huh? Where's the void out spot? From old early tomb. Where's the void out spot? Right here. No. Right here? There it is. Yeah, dying to a scaz is probably one of the most embarrassing ways to die in this game. I'm trying to think of other embarrassing ways to die. Oh god, that's awful. That's awful. You don't want to screw around with that sort of stuff. You don't want to tempt fate when you're in a no hit run or no death run. God, I couldn't imagine. See, what the fuck? I'm too high though. I'm almost certainly too high here. It's too random when you do that, yeah. So, dashing straight toward the right wall doesn't actually... Well, you do get the launch, like, more often than not, I think, but it's less consistent in where you go. And... which is worrying because... if I ever do get the good launch on 60, it's, like, always in the direction I want, and, like, maybe too high sometimes. See that I'm still like caught on something if I try to do that though. So I thought that, what if I just walk into the corner? What the fuck? Okay, that was lower than I thought it could possibly be. Okay, I still hit that death plane, nice. Okay, what if I just walk into the corner? Wait. Is it that simple? Is it that simple? I'm gonna be like I should be mad if it's this simple. I'm gonna die there. Yep. I should be mad if it's that simple, but I'm not gonna be. I don't know why. I don't know. My brain's fried right now. I'd probably just laugh if that's actually that simple. You just walk into the corner at the angle I mentioned in the tutorial. There definitely is something special about that angle. So, roughly this angle. I was definitely on something there. It goes too far to the left. Yeah, no. That'd have been so funny. God damn it. Oh. Caught on something there, caught on something there. That was too far out of the corner there. I know what makes this trick work, it just doesn't happen as much as I want it to. Like, I don't understand what I did differently there. See, you can sometimes do that, but sometimes the collision doesn't load in as fast as the textures do, so I don't know. I don't know anything. Oh, it did? Like, in the upswing? Oh, okay. I'll keep track of that. Because, like, I just kind of have, like, the instinct to time it like I do the tomb launch. Which is, like, you hit jump as soon as Cal's lightsaber starts moving forward. But that's, like, a little too early for this launch, I feel.
Watch out, BD. So
I haven't paid attention to where his lightsaber goes after that, though. So, like, I just walk into the corner from here. No. I don't know. Let me just try, like... I'm just, like, spitballing right now. I'm changing too many variables at once, but I don't really care. Promising. But also... I just kind of... I don't remember exactly what I did there. See. I'm gonna die. Oh. It's like half the time it respawns me on the slide, half the time it just kills me. So, I don't know, man. Yeah, that's right. You probably should. Can you clip it, please? I don't use Twitch very often. It's like, it's embarrassing how little I know about Twitch. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, forgot to hit space. There's a lot of interesting things about this launch. That there's all these little like interesting tidbits or like things that you notice, like things that happen when you do something specific that maybe aren't relevant to what you're doing at that minute, but it's like you should definitely remember what you're doing because it might become useful at some point. Can I get this out of the way? No, the part is just there for now. Okay, that's the second time in a row. I don't know. Nope. Oh, that was quick. I don't know. Because all I'm doing is sprinting against the right wall, so it like guides me into the corner, and then I'm dashing straight into the corner at a 45. Okay. No worries. I need to try that again, because
We don't look friendly.
Yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm just like sprinting into this side, then... Because I know being more to the right helps you get into the good spot, so maybe it's just a matter of doing this. I hit something there. See, that was too far out. I knew it wasn't foolproof like that. Oh. So maybe you have to hit the right wall, like, right next to the corner. Because that's... I don't know. It definitely seems like it's working more often than not. Which is usually a good sign that you're onto something. Too far down? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, I'm kind of like forgetting about the upswing. Right, because I'm just like, I'm trying to like remember exactly what I'm doing so I can try to replicate it. I don't know, there's like, I'm trying to pay attention to everything. Which I'm glad, I guess I'm glad I'm recording it though. But, so if you sprint into this wall, I think I hit jump too early there. Yeah, I wasn't in the right spot. So, it's like, it's too far to the, something there. I don't know. I don't know. As soon as I feel like it starts to get consistent, it's like, nope. Never mind. That's fucky. Okay, sweet, sweet, sweet. Mute it. So did I walk into the corner? Or no? I just walked into it on that one. That's it. Okay, that was not the right one. I sprinted into the corner. I did dodge though. Wait, no, that didn't work. Yeah, it's like, it's really down to position. I'm pretty sure of that. And like jump timing is also important, but it doesn't matter when you time jump. If you're not in the right spot, it's not going to work. But jump timing's easier to get right than position, because there's only one variable. Position, there's like too many. So what if I dash? I'm just trying to like figure out what works and then like find a reliable set of steps to reproduce it. I don't even know what the fuck I did there. I'm too high. Yep, I am. That was just a fluke launch. Didn't mean anything. Okay. Yeah, I'll try that. I really want this launch to work, if you can't tell. I mean, I'll take a baby launch, I guess, in a run, but it's like, you have the potential to save another minute. Which, maybe this is only good for single segment. But I'm determined to make it good for all runs. What if I just like walk straight into the corner, dodge? Okay, that does fuck all. What if I sprint into the corner, dodge? No, too far to the left. I'm getting the sneaking suspicion that where you're aiming also impacts what happens. I think I was out of position there. I think. I don't know, I feel like I'm getting closer to what makes this trick tick. I don't know, I was just sticking around there. So sprint. See, it felt like I was pointing straight into the corner. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of variables. there's a lot of variables. Position's the biggest factor. Jump timing's second, and like camera angle's like somewhat important, I think. I mean, obviously, if you're pointing the dash too far to the left, like even if you're still like dashing, if Cal's like aiming toward the corner, if your camera's too far to the left, I think that also makes it work less. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. See, that was just, I didn't pay attention to what I did there. That was dumb. But, see, if you go in from the right, you have a much better chance. Whenever Cal floats down, it's generally a good sign. But if I walk in from the right, I'm not thinking about this right. Yeah, no, I'm... I was definitely way out of the corner there. I was wrong. I don't know. Maybe I need to just... Oh god, let me... Oh no. This guy's already dead. What if I run in here? Dash. Roll. Then launch. No, I was out of position there. That's what I did in the tutorial, which doesn't seem to work anymore. Okay. Yeah. The problem is it's really hard to control for that, because it's like, it only happens after you dash. It's really hard to know if you're in the right spot or not until you're dashing. So if I Cal like goes up, it's in the right spot there. I'm on top of it. There's a little like ramp here. See, a Cal like goes up a little bit when he goes into the corner from this way. So there's a little ramp right there. Cal like kind of goes up into the corner when you go there from that way. Maybe not. But Cal's definitely like on top of something here. When you go into the right, you're less likely to end up on top of it. I was on top of it there. I saw myself float up. I can't. There's no interact button on it. It's just the particle effect here. Oh, sorry about that. Ooh. See, I think rolling gets you... I don't know. I don't think rolling does... I don't know. See, that was just stupid. I got a stupid launch out of it. Yeah, once you, like, void out or, like, respawn and the skill points are still there, it'll just, like, the interact button will go away. And it'll just have, like, the particle effect there. Which, I don't know. I feel like this always happens with tricks in this game that are new that I'm trying to figure out, because it's like I'll have it figured out for like a couple days, and then I'll try it in a run, and then it'll just refuse to work, and then I'll sit here and like completely rewrite my understanding of the trick, and then I just get frustrated by it, and then keep losing runs to it until something better is found. I kind of brute force tomb launch though, so I don't know. I was too far out. It's all about positioning. I can't figure out. That felt good. Yeah. Yeah, I coming in from the right definitely helps. So that felt like I was in the right spot. I think maybe I wasn't though. Like, see, it looked like I was on top of something there right before I launched. Like, didn't it not look like I was on top of something that time? So if that's the case, then what the fuck do I know? Because, I don't know. It kind of looked like I was on top of something during that launch. Like, I didn't expect it to go through, but it did. Yeah, making sure the camera's like pointed somewhat to the right, I think helps. It might just be like placebo or like confirmation bias. Like I don't notice when it doesn't work. I don't know. This trick has like consumed my train of thought over the past few days. I can't stop thinking about it. What if I just use a visual cue? What if I go... Like I was doing that little like walking animation. That's usually in the right spot when he does that little like half walking animation. That usually means you're all right, as long as you're holding forward. Of course, I don't think it'll happen if you're not. But I don't know. Like I'm pretty sure that's like a constant. Like if Cal's doing that weird like walking thing, then you're probably in the right spot. Close live split. Don't need it no more. I don't know, there's all these little things that I know usually work. It's trying to stitch them together into an approach that works more than half the time is the tricky part.
Watch out, BD. You don't look friendly.
Like... He's not really doing it. See, now he is. Nope. There's... Ah, God. Fuck. Maybe that. I tried to, like, nudge Cal further to the right with the dash jump, but I don't think it does anything. Yeah, it's like a weird, like, stuttery thing. I don't really know. Yeah. I don't know if the walking thing actually means anything. Or if I'm just crazy. Okay, I was definitely aiming more to the right there. Because I know there's like a very consistent way to get this launch, and if you go too high on the launch, it's because you did something wrong. But the vast majority of the time when you get the launch, you go the height you need. I feel like I'm getting there, but now that I say that, I'm gonna literally not get it for like the next 5 minutes. Probably.
Let's go, BD1.
Yeah. Like, when you run into the corner, Cal's like, when I let go of W. I don't know. This is such a weird corner. I'm like the little... Like that little, like, dark notch. Can I, like, illustrate this? Like, see my... You can't see my cursor. Shit. Like the little, like, dark patch right in front of Cal's head. Like the little tiny dark patch. Like, that's kind of what I'm aiming at. That's too far to the right. It might be camera. It might be the camera angle. It's like you have to be like... Okay. This is the theory... Oh shit. Oops. I didn't load the area. This is the theory I have right now. You have to, like... Once you're, like, comfortable with your spot, aim your dash as far to the right as you can without the dash, like, snapping to the left and just going perpendicular to the wall. Like, you know when that happens, if you're, like, aiming too far to the right, it, like, snaps over and just dashes into the wall. You have to be, like, almost as far over as you can be without doing that. I think, but obviously that only matters if you're in the right spot. But it felt like... I feel like it's pretty easy to just, like, just sit there for a minute.
Watch out, BD. You don't look friendly.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like if you aim too far into the corner or too far left, you just get baby launch. So, I don't know. I feel like you just have to, like, walk into the corner and just, like... That was too far to the right. No, I wasn't in the right spot. That was aimed pretty accurately. I just wasn't in the right spot. So, like, something like this. No, that's too far to the right. Too far to the right. I'm on 60, right? I was gonna say, that would, like, throw everything out the window if this didn't work. If I was, like, not on 60. Sometimes when the game kills you, it resets your FPS for some reason. That's too far to the right. That's a rare outcome. You don't usually get that. That's like one in every, like, 50 times I do this launch, is you get that low one. I think it was bad positioning. Yeah, that's like a typical void out you'd get on the 90. So you get that one not very often on 60.
Watch out, BD. You don't look friendly.
But, like, not often enough where you have to, like, worry about it. So it's just, like, try walking or sprinting straight into the corner. Okay, Cal's, like, walking. I was still caught on something. So yeah, I think I was aiming too far to the left there. I don't know if I was in the right spot or not. Too far to the right. No. Yeah, I feel like it is. Okay, so... Okay, that was... Maybe that's also a side effect of aiming the camera too far over. It could have also been bad positioning, but that's the second time I got that weird one. Yeah, where it's like, Cal, like, pretty much dashes the same direction, no matter which way, like, the same, like, cardinal direction, no matter which way your camera's pointing, but it's like, it kind of, like, when he clips through, it's kind of, like, telling the game a little bit of a preference on which way you want him to go, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it. But it's like, kind of like nudging Cal in the right way so he bounces through the wall a certain way, I think. You just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like, maybe I need to aim at that line. Bad positioning. What about... Yeah, going in from the left is just a terrible idea. In all... Oh, grab... Okay. Yeah, going in from anything like left of 45 here is just a terrible idea. I didn't feel like I was in the right spot there, but I was aiming at the line. Huh. Is there anything consistent on this trick? Because I came in from the right. Was I sprinting? I think I was. But it's like that little vertical crack. But I bet you $20 that the first time I try to actually go for a baby launch in a run, I'm either like gonna come up short every time or I'm gonna get like the full launch.
Watch out, BD.
Like that's nearly guaranteed for me. Like I think I sprinted in from the right and then like see like the vertical shadow above Cal's head? Like that's what I've been aiming at. That felt good. I didn't bonk on anything, but I still went up. That was... I'm on top of it. I'm on top of the ramp. Or whatever. I was out of it. What if I... Like, see, I feel like you can tell when Cal gets a little bit past the little ramp or whatever the fuck collision it is. It feels like a little ramp. It's like kind of angled more to the left. That's what it feels like, but I don't know what it is. It feels like with enough like dashes straight into the corner and rolling. It feels like you could just kind of like, I don't know. It's something you gotta get a feel for. Definitely. Yeah, this is a tough nut to crack. It's like definitely like 75% dependent on position. Like without good positioning, it's just not gonna work at all reliably. Like sometimes it will, but not with any sort of consistency. So you have to like kind of come in from the right, do a dash, make sure you're past it. What about one of these? Maybe I was too far into the wall. Maybe that's what happens on that. Maybe you're too far into the wall. I didn't know that was possible. I don't know. I don't know anything. I know nothing. I've... the only reason I've spent so much time on this tonight is because I really don't want to lose like 2 minutes to it in the run tomorrow.
Don't fall behind anyone.
I want to figure this fucking thing out. Like, I think I'm in the right spot here. Yeah. Okay. Cal was doing the walking thing. And then you aim at the vertical shadow. I think that's it. You just keep doing dashes and rolls until he gets the little, like, weird walking animation. Yeah, exactly. Like, doing baby launch, especially first try, still saves a fair chunk of time over fans. But not if you screw it up like 6 times trying to get big launch. But I feel like what I've got in my head makes sense right now. I've got to, I don't know. If I miss it like 6 times in a row, I'm going to be a little sad. And so, if you come in from the right, Cal's doing the little walking thing. Aim at the shadow. I think it's it. I think that's it, boys. I think we did it. I just took a screenshot by accident. I think that's it. I think that's it. I think. I don't want to remake my video because as soon as I remake the video, this is gonna stop working. That literally happened. That literally happened as soon as I made that video. The launch just kind of stopped working for me. But I mean, that method worked at the time, so I don't fucking know. Like, it's gotta be me, because the game didn't update or anything. It's still the same thing. Maybe it's just I shouldn't try this trick at night. Maybe that's the secret. But I'm pretty sure what I've got now works, and it's like pretty intuitive, where it's not just like
Watch out, BD.
it's not just like a list of buttons to hit, because I don't think that works for a trick like this. You can't just give someone a list of buttons to hit in a row, and it's not going to work every time. You have to get a feel for it. You have to make sure you're in the right spot. It takes a lot of just like screwing around. A roll, then a dash. I was stuck on something there. I'm just gonna reset that. He's not doing what I want him to do. Come on, Cal, do the little walk. Kind of sank down into the corner there. That was weird. I definitely felt in the right spot there. So, this is... It's reproducible. I'm not going to call it consistent yet. But it's definitely reproducible. I don't know. This trick has got me thinking real hard. Harder than I wanted to think tonight. That's for sure. Yeah, exactly.
BD1.
Although I feel like this just like muscling your way into the right spot approach works. Like I said, it's reproducible. Just trying to dash in the right spot. I don't think dash flips do anything. I don't know if you can come in too far to the right. Oh. paths on top of something there. That's a good point. Getting Steam invites now. Unlucky. That was like, oh, that was a weird like back step that he was doing, but I guess that still counts. Oh, Steve said to try using an overhead slash to set yourself in the corner, and seems like it helps. I can add that to the arsenal of like overhead slash, rolling, and what else? And dashing, I guess. I need to turn on the. I need to turn up the time the chat's on screen. Let me see if I can do that. Oh. I don't. Huh. I don't know. I don't want to screw with that right now. I need to get this trick cemented in my head before I do anything else. So it's just the only RNG thing is just getting into the right spot. So that like weird stutter thing is not right. No, Koa. That was wrong. What a dodge. Just aiming too far to the right, I think. Yeah, I gotta go to sleep soon. I don't gotta, but for my sanity, I probably should. Yeah, see, that was good. I think I just got unlucky. Maybe it was too far out of the corner. I don't know. Well, the approach I had in my tutorial obviously doesn't really work, given the knowledge I have now. And the fact that you have to be in the right spot. Like, that trick just... Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But just, like, getting a feel for it. As soon as Cal's in the... Maybe if I, like... No. Okay. So it doesn't have to be continuously doing it, I guess, but it's like if he does like a smooth walking animation and doesn't like stutter at all, I guess that means a good thing. Because they're like, you're on the slope still, maybe like you're inside of it, but you're like close enough to where you need to be. This trick is so nuanced, like, Jesus Christ. There's just way too much going on. Like, Tomb Launch had less variables than this. Tomb Launch is fucking simple compared to this. See, it kind of like pushed me back down the slope after I dashed. You have to do it while he's walking, I think. Yeah. I think you have to do it during the walking animation. If you wait till it finishes, then he's gonna kind of be too far down the slope to go through. I think. I'm feeling... I'm hesitant to say that I'm feeling better about this, but I kind of am. I forgot that shift tabbing to look at Steam pauses Zeffo now. Ugh. And now I have no audio? Huh? Oh. There we go. Okay, that was weird.
Let's go, BD1.
Zeffo doesn't work well with Steam anymore. Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure the vertical shadow is a good angle to aim at. Overhead slash? No, it kind of does that weird, like, sidestep bullshit. Huh, wait. This cow kind of, like, dips down when you get out of the corner. Damn it. Okay, I'm like kind of on a wild goose chase right now. I'm just like getting all these crazy ideas. No, it's too high. Damn it. No, I think I might have unpaused too early. I don't know. Sometimes, like I said, the collision loads in at a completely different time than the textures do sometimes. Yeah, I was just kind of screwing around with the camera there to like, I was holding forward and moving the camera around to try and like nudge Cal, not nudge, but like just like slowly bring Cal into the right spot. Because like I noticed when I moved the camera toward the right and was holding forward, like Cal seemed to like sink down, which is generally a good thing. Like see, you kind of sink down and like stumble, and then I like slowly bring the camera back toward the angle I want. See, I'm on top of it, but I'm like, I hit jump too early. That's for sure. Let's see, he's like low enough. He's like low where I want him. Huh. So maybe that's it, just holding forward and moving the camera around. Maybe that's it. Because literally all I need to figure out is just a consistent way to get like deep into the corner where you need to be. Wait, I have an idea. I probably shouldn't be doing this right now, but I'm gonna do it. Oh god. I have a strange feeling about this. Be with me for a minute. Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, hear me out. Nope. Nope. It doesn't work. It only works for 60. Nope. Yeah, like the launch over the top of the village is still good, but I feel like there's just too many random ass trajectories you can end up on from 90. At least for me, in the couple hours I spent dinking around with it.
BD1. Watch out, BD. Don't look friendly.
Yeah, I don't know. I just 90 just felt like too wild for me. So maybe just like. See, this feels right. See? It fucking feels right. See, you're low enough in the corner. Cal's not stuttering on anything. And it just works. Is it... Did I miss the load trigger somehow? Am I too far to the right? I missed the load trigger, apparently. That was weird. Hope it doesn't do that every time. That's weird. I don't know. I haven't noticed that before. I think it happened once already. I just didn't know. I just didn't notice. I just reloaded. Definitely worth looking into, though. So I think sprinting just makes it a little more consistent. See how like stutters a little bit. See, I think I'm too high there. I definitely hit the load trigger. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, too high. But that happens no matter what you do to get in the corner. So, I mean, it happens a small percentage of the time, no matter what your setup is. Oh, this is interesting. Like, I definitely, like, I feel like I have a pretty good idea of what works. Yeah, exactly. I think that just going a little too high part happens no matter what your setup is. It's gonna happen every once in a while. Which, if it happens in a run, then you're kind of fucked, but whatever. Go into the corner, aim to the right, then aim back. That felt weird. That felt wrong. Sprinting, I think, maybe. Yeah, I think I might just be barely not too high. Yeah, no. Oh. I wish I knew what caused you to go too high. I wonder if it's a position thing. Like if you're, it'd be too simple if it's like, oh, you're too high up on the invisible ramp thing. Like, oh, yeah, now you're not gonna. Oh, I don't know. There's too many things, I feel like, for one person to figure out at 1 a.m.
Let's get going, BD1.
Yeah, exactly. Like the initial like difference when you launch, like the angle that you end up at, it goes so far that it's like you can't really influence that too much. Okay, Cal seems happy right there. Now I'm on top of it again. I think Cal's walking. Too high again? Probably. I think I missed. Yeah, I think I paused past the wall. I think I paused too far. Yeah, yeah. If you could figure out like what caused you to go high, then I mean, obviously it'd be nice, because if you go too high, it's pretty much a run killer, because that void out will fully kill you and respawn you back at the Mantis. So, especially if you get that after like wasting 30 seconds here already, your run's pretty much done. So walking into the corner doesn't really, I don't know. Okay, I think I'm too high though. No, I'm not. I think I'm good. I just need to make sure not to load in past the right wall of the slide, just to like ensure that I don't accidentally miss it, because hitting that wall is obviously the key to this whole thing working. So I've definitely found a comfortable approach to getting into the right spot that's like intuitive enough, where it's like it'd be easy to explain to someone, I guess, but it's still something you have to get a feel for, because like my tutorial was just like, oh, like walk into the corner, roll into the corner, now launch. Like that doesn't really work, because everybody comes in at a slightly different angle, and it's always going to be a little bit different each time you do it. So I'm just gonna, I think sprinting into the corner is just going to be a little more reliable. Just gonna spam W. Like, see? I think I might be too high. I might be too far past the wall. Oh no. I feel like I was like almost too high there though. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. I feel like I'm getting it though. Like this definitely makes a lot more sense than it did like an hour ago. Oh. I've seriously been practicing this for like an hour and a half at this point. How long have I been streaming? Only 2 hours. Yeah, it's almost an hour and a half at this point. Usually hour and a quarter.
Moving out.
Got stuck in block.
Watch out, BD. Friendly.
Okay, I don't know. This is all good. Still launched good though. This is definitely I as long as this setup works tomorrow, I don't really care. Like, I feel like I understand what makes the launch work and doesn't and not work now. That it's like, I know how to get myself into the position to make it work. If that makes any sense. I feel like I'm just like rambling right now because I'm tired. But because my approach before today was literally just like run into the corner, do the steps, and pray that it works out. It's not a trick like that you can just like give someone a list of buttons to press and have it work. You really just gotta get a feel for it. See, Cal's like twitching too much there. I don't like that. Yeah, exactly. Like when you see me do it enough times. But I hope I'm like explaining it well enough that like, other people can replicate this just from watching this VOD. If they want to bear to sit through that much of me. But yeah, I'm just thinking out loud and trying to reason my way through this. Because I've definitely found a setup I feel good about. And like, I feel like tricks only make me nervous when there's still a lot of unknowns about it. And it's like, if there's too many unknowns, like, I just generally worry that I'm not going to get the trick. If that makes sense. And I feel like I've just got rid of a lot of unknowns.
Watch out, BD. You don't look friendly.
Like, a lot of, like, the, just praying to the RNG gods. Like, a lot of that's just kind of less prevalent now. I think I'm too high there. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking close. I think I'm... Oh, alright. Pop, bro. How the fuck? Oh. I almost grabbed the ledge. What's that, like 4 times in a row now that I've gotten it? Something like that? Like... Huh. I honestly should just, like, copy Panache and just take a clip from this VOD and make that a tutorial. Or not a tutorial, not necessarily a tutorial, but just, like, a video about the trick. And just me, like, explaining it. Which, I guess, that makes it a tutorial, but... I don't know. Because, I feel like I understand this trick. I feel like I'm just repeating myself at this point, but... I'm just gonna, I like just mash W a few times just to be safe. Yeah, see, Cal is still twitching a little bit there. Okay. Maybe I was pointing too far to the left. Probably what it was. Probably some combination. Yeah, I think this next attempt I'm just gonna, like, explain through everything once more and just, like, clip that and in the YouTube VOD, YouTube version of the VOD, and just make that its own video. Cause, yeah. Feeling pretty good about this one. Maybe not about dash cancels though. Okay. Alright, so I've kind of beat my head against a wall for the past hour and a half, and I've found a much more intuitive setup for this launch that doesn't revolve around just praying to RNGesus. So, what you want to do is sprint roughly toward the right wall so it guides you into the corner. Just like kind of sprint at it, and then while you're holding forward, just kind of point the camera toward the right wall. This lets Cal get around the little bit of raised geometry that gets you stuck and usually gives you baby launch. Usually just like tap W a few times just for good luck. And then while holding forward, slowly rotate the camera back. So you see the dark vertical shadow right above Cal's head? Like on the edge of like the rock? It looks like it's about Cal's head height in length. It's right above Cal's head. You want to be aiming your dash at that. That's what I found. So I'm just going to make sure I'm still ahead of the geometry, and then point at that, and then do your launch. And bam. I might be a little too high on this, but nope. Okay, I just left photo mode too early, so the collision didn't load, but you see what I mean. That was a good launch. I just got excited. So yeah, it's much better than my other tutorial, which is just like, oh, go into the corner, roll, and then launch. I'll do it one more time. With a little more pace.
Watch out, BD. You don't look friendly.
So you can walk too, but I feel better sprinting into the corner just for a little bit more consistency. Then you just like hold it forward toward this wall so Cal sinks down as much as you want him to, and slowly aim back toward the shadow. Oh, I was still pointing at the wall. Oopsie. So tap it a few times, aim at the shadow, and boom. It's worked nearly every time for me up to this point. I've just spent the last hour and a half like spitballing, going back to the drawing board on this launch, so yeah. Alright, I'll probably just clip that. Oh, but damn. Now the only trick is to get it to work with a timer going. Yeah. I'm glad you stuck around and helped me get through this and boosted my morale, because I probably would have gave up on this like an hour ago if I was just here by myself.
Watch out, BD. You don't look friendly.
Look at that, we had a breakthrough. And thanks to Steve too, he got me there too. He recommended the overhead slash, which helped my understanding of getting past the geometry. I needed to understand what has to work, or what has to happen for the trick to be possible. See, I'm too high. Still too high. I'm still twitching on something. I don't like that. I need to... I think I'm good here. Yeah. I feel like I'm overthinking it a little bit. or not overthinking it, but like I'm being too careful with the setup. I feel like it's more forgiving than I'm leading onto. But I don't want to take any chances. Yeah, I was not mentally ready to have a run killer on Zeffo again. That's another reason I'm so dedicated to this launch, because I'm like, I really don't want a run killer on Zeffo. Like, that's just, having a run killer, like, after Braca and before, like, Dathomir is just, like, hell. We finally got Zeffo to a place where you don't have to deal with run killers anymore. And then we found another one. We managed to bring it back, even though, yes, it makes it like 3 minutes faster, but at what cost? I was wrong. Oh, I gotta come in at the right approach angle. I gotta be like religious about this, or else it's not gonna work for me to run. Oh, I missed the low trigger. Oh, there we go. It's hard to get perspective on this sometimes. Yeah, I'm feeling really good about this. Like, I know what has to happen. Yeah, for sure. I need to, like, clip this real quick and post it in the Discord so people have time to chew on it before the race. Which is in, like, 11 hours? Roughly. It was 2 p.m. PST, if I remember right. Because 4 Central Time is 2 here. I'm just gonna do it a few more times just to make sure it doesn't try to like get squirrely on me, and then I'll probably end the stream. Because I'm pretty much done all I could want to do here. See, I felt like I was pointing too far to the left there, and it still worked. So like I said, I'm probably being more careful with this than I need to be. But still, it's better to be safe than sorry, and like launch yourself into the fucking village. Jesus. You definitely got your fill of this game for a day, I bet. God, after doing like one run, I'm like tired, and I just need to go to bed. Or not go to bed, but just like, I don't know how Panache did it. He would do like back-to-back 4-hour runs back in the day. At like 3 a.m. for him, because he's on Eastern time. So I'd be up at like, it'd be like 2 a.m. for me, and he'd do a 4-hour run, not be happy with it, and do another one in the middle of the night, and it'd be like, his sleep schedule back then was like fucked. God, like even with a 2-hour run, I'm just like, I'm at, like 1 is enough. I'm too high here. I'm way too high. Unlucky. Yeah, that's a run killer right there. So it can still happen. You just have to get astronomically unlucky. Like, my first run of this game was just under 5 hours, which is kind of insane that I didn't give up. It was like a 4:52, I think. And then my next run, I PB'd by almost an hour. Just because I actually remembered most of the route that time. It was like a 3:56 was my second one. And then, the rest is history. Am I too high again? No, I think I'm fine. I might have missed the wall, though. No, I think I'm okay. Yeah. I forgot you can actually move the camera around in photo mode. Okay. A couple more times and we'll call it a stream. I really, really don't want this to fall apart tomorrow, because I don't want to be like 3 minutes behind everybody else, because that's stupid. I feel like every time I have a race, I always like, I screw up something major. Like, one of the last races I did, I tried Panache skip, and then I ended up with a 21-minute Braca. So I just, yeah, I hate getting behind early on in races. Yeah, probably. Well, Panache isn't going to be racing, so he's not going to be doing 90. But yeah, I feel like people are going to be taking baby lunch when they can. I was nudged on something. Okay, I felt like I was still on something, but it still worked. So maybe I just got lucky. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. One more time. One more time. Yeah, I feel like since runs are no reset, everyone's just gonna go for the risky stuff anyway. So, like, I don't know. If you play it safe in a race, you'll probably end up ahead at some point. Because, like, Brendo and Panache's race the other day, like, they both fucked up a lot. And they both ended up with, like... Panache had, like, a 206, Brendo had, like, a 209. Which are not bad times, but it's, like... They did screw up quite a bit. Which is just because it's a no reset run, so... Too high? Maybe? No, I think I'm okay. Okay. Hey. Well, I mean, that was Panache, so, like, he has a... his PB's, like, 6 minutes better than that. So, okay, one more, I promise. Last one. Nah, no. You could probably get a sub 210. Honestly. Like, I took a break from this game for 5 months, came back and got a 206. So, I didn't expect to do very well. And, I don't know. I kind of screwed up a lot in that run.
Let's get going, BD1.
Like, I forgot some stuff. I forgot a lot of stuff. Yeah, I don't know. But you said you're also stuck at 60 FPS, so I guess that's something to consider. I like this setup a lot, especially because it's really obvious when you're, like, not in the right spot, because Cal's, like, either, like, twitching out or he's, like, up too high. Like, I know what it looks like. It's, like, very clear when Cal's in the right spot, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I get that. Like, most of the time I don't get above, like, 70 or 80 in the game, but for some reason, setting your max FPS value changes how certain tricks work. I should probably just log off the game on 144 so I don't forget. But, fuck, I'm so glad I figured that trick out. As long as it works tomorrow, that's all I care about. And it should. I mean, I've kind of got rid of all the variables. Oh, are you doing the 90 version? Because you have to, like, get in just the right spot for it to load. And the load trigger is kind of big and it goes up above the slide. So, I don't know. This load trigger is kind of odd. Oh, that's weird. That's what Fish said too. Like, I don't understand. I'm confused how your game lags out like that if you have it set higher to 60. Does it just, like, fluctuate more? Or is it just, like, constant lag? Like, does it happen while you're recording or streaming, or is it just, like just the game constantly? Huh. That's weird. That's really weird. I have no idea. I have no idea. It took me forever, and I talked to Panache a lot to figure out how to set my streaming settings right so it didn't completely tank my frames. And, like, certain parts of Kashyyyk are still, like, barely playable. Like, the big TLJ, that part, I still lag out a lot there. So it's like, I don't know. It's like, it's obviously something that's like individual to everyone. Like everyone's computer is different, even if they're built with the same parts. They end up having their own little quirks. So I don't know. I'm not that good with computers. Like I understand how they work, like on a basic level, but it's like I don't, I don't know too much about them beyond that. Damn, well, I was gonna end this stream annoyed because I lost a run to Zeffo, but I am actually pretty happy right now because I understand the launch way better than I used to. I need to go get that clipped. Oh, yeah, I get that. Yeah, I need to get this clipped and posted in Discord so people can chew on it overnight and in the morning. Because I don't want to go into the race with like this crazy advantage. It'd be dumb. I want everybody to be on the same playing field. But I feel like most people are just going to resort to baby launch anyway. And I might be wrong, but isn't Panache the only one that's like committed to 90? I don't know. I mean, like active runners right now that are committed to 90 on this trick. I have no idea. I'm not even going to bother trying the setup on 90. I feel like I just send myself down another rabbit hole and be here for another 2 hours. Yeah, I didn't watch that part of Elink's run. I don't remember which version of the launch he did. I'll have to watch that tomorrow or something. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you guys for hanging out and helping me figure this goddamn thing out, and I'm really glad we did. Because Zeffo should not be a run killer that often anymore, because there's still a chance he can go too high, which seems like it's completely out of your control at this point. So, but yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the race. Even if you're not racing, it'd still be cool to hang out in voice chat or something. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna get off. I need to go, like, lay down for a bit. Maybe read a book. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.